Hi everybody, RealWatchReview.com, where we bring in the most in-depth watch reviews. We spent a few weeks with the Bremont ALT1-Z. I wanted to give you some final thoughts on it. So let's break this watch up into two pieces, and we'll start by talking about the band. Now the band has a particular coating on here that actually does a couple different things. One, it's a little bit water resistant and it makes it a bit more smooth, but it also doesn't wear like it would a usual leather band. So it actually looks brand new. You can see there's no creasing in here, no any dents or anything like that you would usually see with a leather band. So it gives it a very good structure. As you pass over to the back of it, you can see that they use that same coating on the inside. So when you usually have this lighter tan color on the inside and it would soak up sweat and things like that, it actually doesn't do that. It resists it a little bit, which makes it last longer, doesn't discolor. So I think they did a very nice finishing on this band that makes it look very, very good and will last a long time. If you look at how it attaches to the case here, I'll move up a little bit closer, you can see that they actually don't use straight through spring bars. They actually use curved spring bars, which allows this gap right here to be a lot smaller, and it hugs the case a little bit better, which gives it a nice look, and that's a nice little finishing touch that they have. Putting it together, the clasp on this piece is really a nice work of art. You can see that they have all sorts of extra detail here. It's a larger clasp, got a lot more going on as far as all the different pieces that put it together, even all the way down to they use a screw type lug bar instead on this one to give it a little bit extra security. Where they would usually put the pin on a regular style buckle, they actually use that space so that this attachment here sits in here nice and flush and sturdy. So overall, this piece on the back, the deployment clasp, really matches all of the metal work that they do on the case. So it looks very nice, and I think they did a great job on this. One of the nicest clasps we've ever seen. So talking about the case and the functions on here, let's start with the 24-hour internal bezel. And we wanted to talk about this because something that we were concerned about was, would it move while you're wearing it? And the answer is yes, it does move a little bit. It doesn't move much. When I was wearing it, it only moved less than an hour, so it moved about that much and that's it. So not really a huge deal. They do have another style that they call a roto click, which you can get on their other watches, but if this isn't something that's going to be very mission critical for you, not a big deal, and didn't move nearly as far as I thought it would, because it does move very easily, but it really doesn't catch your hand as much as we thought. Also, this dial has a lot going on. You can see there's all sorts of different functions. We talked about it has a GMT hand, has a regular chronograph, has a date feature. What they did to break that up, and what looks really good, is they use different colors here. So you have the gray throughout the back, you have the different textures between the 24-hour and the minutes, and then you can see the very red dials for all of the different timing functions. Which is nice because it breaks it up so that it's easier to read if you're quickly looking at it. So that they did a very good job with that. The chrono pushers on this piece, very easy to initiate, but a little hard to push, which is a good thing. So that way it doesn't accidentally touch too easily. You can see that they're very quiet, have a very good feel to them. So I think it's a good balance that they made with these two chrono pushers. It really the feel of this has the same feel throughout the watch, very mechanized, clean feel to it. Talking a little bit more about the metalwork, we touched on it last time. I wanted to show you this crown, and you can see that this is an aviation style watch, and you can see right here it actually has a propeller on the crown. So nice finishing touch that goes along with this nice three-piece case that they make. Really finishes it off very well. So this is the Bremont ALT1-Z. We've spent 2 weeks with it. Absolutely love it. It's a fantastic watch. One of the best colors, too. You're not going to see this gray color throughout the entire piece of a watch very much. The matching of it's great. Really, the fit and finish is really good. The metal work, some of the best that we've seen. So we're excited to try more from Bremont. This is a fantastic piece from them. Comes in about 4 different colors. So if you have any other particular questions, feel free to ask them on YouTube or the website, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.